There are moments in history that don't just change a country or a continent, but reshape the entire world. And one of those moments began with a dream, a risk, and a man people thought was insane. A man who sailed into the unknown and ended up rewriting the map of humanity. Today we tell the story of Christopher Columbus, the sailor who believed he found a shortcut to Asia, but instead stumbled upon a world no European had imagined.
Christopher Columbus in Genoa, Italy.
From a young age, Columbus was fascinated by the sea. His dreams were bigger than his city and bigger than his time. He began reading ancient books, listening to sailors' tales, and becoming convinced of an idea that would change his life. The earth is round, so why couldn't India be reached by sailing west?
Columbus began touring the kingdoms of Europe to persuade a monarch to finance his voyage. He approached Portugal. They said, "Impossible." He went to England. They replied, "A pointless risk." He headed to France. They ignored him.
Columbus presented his idea to King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella. At first they refused, but the Queen's advisors, churchmen, and some scientists began to doubt. What if this man is right? What if Portugal beat him to it? Scenes from the decisive day. After lengthy negotiations, Queen Isabella agreed. On August 3, 1492, 3 small ships set sail from the port of Palos. Simple sailors, little equipment, and an endless ocean. Days passed, then weeks, and no one saw land. Fear began to creep in. Some whispered, "We'll die here, this man will kill us." On October 12, 1492, Columbus reached an island he named San Salvador. He thought he had reached one of the islands of the Indies, and called the native inhabitants Indians. Columbus then returned to Spain a hero, but as time passed, complaints against him increased, accusations of mismanagement, oppression of the population, and even rebellion. Today, some still see Columbus as a hero, and others see him as the beginning of a tragedy for indigenous peoples. But what is certain? He was a man who changed history forever.